I do have to tell you, Mr. Damon Lindelof, you made me cry a little bit today. I watched the epilogue.
Oh, no.
Yes,
The
and
epilogue
it was
made you
good.
cry? Yes,
well,
okay.
it was because I missed the show. I realized, yeah, I'm going to nerd out a little bit. I realized, oh my god, it's kind of over now. It's kind of like really over because we've got the epilogue and the DVD. Is it kind of hitting you with this weekend with seeing all the people all over again?
Yeah, I feel that, you know, for us, there's always been sort of a I'll see you again, you know, in September, because we were lucky enough to get the Emmy nods and then the DVD coming out. And now this is really, like, this is it. Like, the party's over. We've now, you know, we've graduated from high school back in May, but now everybody's about to go to college. So this is kind of the last hurrah, and it is bittersweet.
Yeah, but I will say a very well-deserved last hurrah.
Oh, thank you.
The final season was excellent. I thought the series finale was so well done.
Oh, thank you.
And did it frustrate you a little bit to see how many people seemingly misinterpreted the end? Because I mean, to this day, I'm still hearing people telling me, "Oh my God, they were dead all along," and it seems like the show kind of directly said otherwise.
Yeah, it's impossible to get frustrated about that because, you know, one of the wonderful things about Lost is that there's this interpretive quality to it, and, you know, it would be sort of tantamount to, you know, us coming down from the mountaintop and saying your theory is wrong never felt right. The show was different things to different people, and we obviously intended it in a certain way, so that if Jack asks Christian in that final scene, you know, but is it all real? And he says, yes, it's all real. Everything that happened to you is totally real. Your perception of what reality is entirely subject to, and the fact that those debates are going to rage and rage and rage is sort of a wonderful thing. It's frustrating. Obviously, we would love it if everybody kind of saw the show in one way, and that way was that they loved it uncategorically. But you know, if you go back and you look at The Sopranos ending, which I personally thought was brilliant, and other people thought was a cop-out, you know, when you aspire to be something special, you are going to polarize people, and that's sort of, you know, that's the price of doing business, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely still has people talking, and I was actually at the Lost fan auction this past weekend.
Oh, cool.
Which was amazing to see how much people were shelling out for stuff.
Crazy.
I mean, were you following how much it was going? I know you tweeted about the pilot script.
Yeah,
how you
I made a joke, yes.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a very humbling experience, you know, that that people were willing to pay that kind of big money for a piece of the show. And I didn't want to be there personally just because it's a little bit too soon, the body's not cold yet, to see there's sort of like, I feel like there's been a death in the family, and like now people are just walking through the house saying, I want one of those, I want one of those. And I sort of wish that fans of the show who didn't have thousands of dollars could have gotten a piece of the show for a little less money. The auction sort of, you know, kind of priced people out.
Yeah.
But it's kind of the nature of the beast. You know, you can't have it both ways.
Yeah. I was outbid. I'm not gonna lie. I was outbid on several things.
As was I.
As were you.
Yes.
Can you say what you bid on, or do you not want to share?
I don't want to disclose what relics I personally was attached to. Suffice to say, I had my own ceiling, and it's exciting to know that there were people out there more passionate about. And I didn't want to be like, oh, I'm not gonna. If this guy really wants that thing, who am I to say, you know, I'm gonna make you pay thousands of dollars more by bidding up on Faraday's journal.
Have you given any thought to what you're going to be doing now, or still more relaxing?
I wish I was relaxing. Actually, I don't. I like working, but I'm working on the Star Trek sequel now, and kicking around a couple of different ideas in terms of what's next. But nothing is ready to birth or deliver yet.